So what's the deal with Hyundai being interested in Stellantis? Well, good buddy of mine did a video on it, and he was dead on. Roll the intro.
For the longest time, whoa, for the longest.
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, got it.
What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And I did a video saying that Hyundai was sniffing around. One of my executive sources at Stellantis was saying that Hyundai had made an offer, and they did. Now, for Stellantis to possibly sell Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, it would probably be around $25 to $30 billion to sell those four marquee brands to somebody else, okay? Which would make Stellantis cash flow positive, but the offer made from Hyundai was kind of a lowball offer. I think they were like, hey, let's just throw this out here and see what happens. Hyundai has worked with engines and stuff in the past with Chrysler. If you didn't know that, I think it was Chrysler, Mitsubishi, and Hyundai had a shared engine technology for a while. And my buddy OC Motivator here on YouTube, you should go check him out. I'll tag him in the description down below. Literally hit the points directly on the head. When I did my video and it got published, and this is how I also know, like, the people at the board of directors at Stellantis watch these videos now, which I think is hilarious because we've given them enough good ideas on how to dig themselves out of the hole. They just, I guess, are too dense or slow to figure it out. Needless to say, OC Motivator talked about how much debt Hyundai was in and what they had cash on hand. Now, they could finance the sale to purchase Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, and there's actual good reasons as to why, as it would help them with what they call the chicken tax, whatever you want to call it, and tariffs or costs for them to do business here. Now, they do manufacture vehicles here in America, and they also import vehicles. And they are trying to push really hard with their Genesis line. It would not surprise me, if they have Genesis as their luxury brand, and then have Ram and Jeep, so you got your off-road stuff, and then they can share some of that technology with their own stuff, being that they just announced, or what just came out about their own mid-sized truck, which is kind of dope, to be perfectly honest with you. More on that. I'll do a separate video on that truck here in the future, but I found it very interesting. Like I said, OC Motivator literally knocked it right on the head. I couldn't believe it. And yeah, the executive source that I was dealing with said the same thing, that an official offer, and I don't know if it was for all, four brands, but like as OC Motivator said in his video, it would be hard to split just one off the brands unless it came with like the patents. I can understand why Hyundai would want to do it, because some of the patents that Chrysler has, like the Stow and Go and some of the other stuff with the seating and the minivans, I could totally see why Hyundai would want to purchase. That said, I think realistically, after the earnings drop later today, that it's more about that stock price getting low enough to where BYD and Stellantis can institute a merger. Don't believe me? Just connect the dots yourself. You can see all the sniffing around that was going around previously by BYD and Carlos Tavares' very public defense of China and not tariffing their EVs in Europe or America. Very funny. Unless you're going to try to merge with them and you don't want to be tariffed when you try to bring those vehicles into the U.S. Anyways, go check out OC Motivator's video. I tagged him in the description down below. Go subscribe. We're almost approaching the end of the year. I'd love to see OC Motivator at 100,000 subscribers. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. And oh, I don't think I said the number, but it was $8.5 billion. And I don't know if it was for one brand or the entire conglomerate of those brands, but there you have it. Anyways, as always, stay petty, my friends.